Alright, let's dive deep into the fascinating dance of Mercury and Venus in Synastry, a cosmic pairing that shapes our communication, affection, and shared interests in profound ways. Ever wondered why some relationships feel like effortless conversations while others are a constant battle of wills? Well, you're about to find out. We'll be exploring how the positions of Mercury, the planet of intellect and communication, and Venus, the planet of love and beauty, interact in your birth charts and what that means for your relationships. Buckle up, because we're about to decode the language of love and connection. Now, picture this: when Mercury and Venus are in harmony, it's like a symphony of understanding. There's a natural affinity in communication and affection. You find yourselves easily expressing and understanding each other's viewpoints. This could manifest as spending hours lost in conversation, intellectually stimulated by one another. Imagine a couple who love to discuss everything from philosophy to the latest Netflix series, their conversation sparking creativity and shared projects. This is the magic of a strong Mercury-Venus connection. They are often intellectually attracted to each other, finding delight in each other's insights and perspectives. They are attuned to each other's emotional needs, creating a space where open communication and mutual appreciation thrive. An example? Sarah, a Mercury in Libra, and John, a Venus in Gemini. Their shared love for art, literature, and witty banter creates a dynamic interplay that keeps their bond exciting and fulfilling. They are also excellent at sharing creative projects and ideas. Venus delights, Mercury listens intently, and both feel heard and appreciated. "Wow, that's exactly how my relationship feels," exclaimed one viewer, a sentiment I hear often. Now, here's where it gets interesting. This doesn't mean it's always smooth sailing. The dynamics can become challenging if the aspects between Mercury and Venus are difficult. If Mercury, for example, is overly logical, and Venus is overly romantic, you may experience friction. Let's say Mercury is in Aries and Venus is in Taurus. The direct communication of Mercury in Aries might clash with the desire for sensory experiences of Venus in Taurus. This can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. It's like one partner is speaking a direct language while the other is communicating through experiences. Or let's say your Mercury is in a sign that doesn't value your partner's communication style. They might see your warmth, your romantic inclinations, or your expressions of affection as irrelevant or not practical. That's where effort, patience, and understanding become vital. Remember, relationships need active nurturing. Sometimes, conversations can feel exciting with Mercury and Venus, but hard aspects can cause conflict and competition. Have you ever felt like you were cutting each other off during conversations? Have you ever felt that one partner was self-centered? These dynamics can be challenging. But wait, there's a catch. Even in the face of tension, there's always potential for growth. By recognizing and valuing differing perspectives, you can bridge the gap. For example, if Mercury is in a sign that doesn't value Venus' communication style, the Mercury person needs to focus on warmth and consider their partner's feelings, while the Venus person might need to add more analysis and facts to the conversation. Take the example of a Mercury in Capricorn person, perhaps a bit reserved and analytical, paired with a Venus in Cancer person, who is deeply emotional and caring. To foster understanding, the Capricorn partner must actively work on expressing their affection, perhaps by remembering important dates or offering practical support. The Cancer partner, in turn, could try to approach discussions with a bit more logic, ensuring their feelings are expressed in a way that the Capricorn partner can understand. Another example, a viewer, named Maria, commented, "I feel like my partner's Mercury is in the wrong sign for me, always making me feel like my concerns are not valued." That is a common issue, but one that, with communication, can be resolved. One important key to unlocking a harmonious Mercury-Venus dynamic is to identify and pursue shared interests. What do you both enjoy? What activities bring you together? This creates a foundation of easy communication. This might include anything from shared creative endeavors to philosophical debates, to planning trips and exploring new cultures together. The houses that Mercury and Venus occupy in your birth charts also play a crucial role. These houses highlight specific areas of life where the communication and affection are strongly felt. Sharing personal experiences and discussing individual goals are also essential. How does your Mercury influence the way you communicate, and how does your Venus influence how you show affection? Remember, it's all about the balance of romance and logic, of understanding and action. Now I ask you, have you ever met someone where conversation flowed so easily and effortlessly? We mentioned aspects earlier. Conjunctions, trines, sextiles, these are the easy aspects that expand horizons. They inspire each other. They complement each other well, and easily connect on creative endeavors. Oppositions and squares, often the harder aspects, need a little more work. But even the most challenging aspects can be overcome with effort and intention. Mercury and Venus have the potential to build a relationship where there is deep understanding and appreciation. Misunderstandings are possible, but what's most important is the ability to address them. In this context, mutual sensitivity can be achieved if the partners are willing to work on it. I really want to know more about my Mercury and Venus in my relationship. Can you help me? Asked one viewer. Yes, I certainly can, and the best way to do that is to get personalized astrological insights. So, how do you make all of this practical? Start by discussing your individual communication styles with your partner. Then, actively listen to their perspectives. Identify the shared interests you both value. Practice expressing affection in ways that resonate with your partner. And of course, address any misunderstandings. By celebrating your strengths and addressing your challenges, you can foster a more fulfilling and harmonious connection. This knowledge provides valuable insights, highlights how you communicate, show affection, and share interests. By now, you have a deeper appreciation for this unique dynamic. Remember that Mercury and Venus's interaction is a dance, a continuous interplay between thought and feeling. By understanding the positions of these planets in your synastry, you can unlock the secrets to a more fulfilling and harmonious connection. So, what are you waiting for? Go check out those birth charts. Now, if you found this information helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And hey, if you want a deeper dive, I'm putting together a more extensive video series. Consider subscribing to learn all about your unique astrological profile and unlock a deeper understanding of yourself and your relationships, ensuring a more harmonious and fulfilling experience in the world of love and communication. You won't regret it.